I have a complicated relationship with book reviews. I am a traditionally published author from Belgium, and my 5th book just came out. Now, after my first book got published, I read reviews like any normal person, like any normal author who is interested in what people think about her books. But I quickly realized that it wasn't a good idea and that I needed to stop reading them. I want to talk to you guys about why I don't read my reviews and what I do instead. If you are an author too and you enjoy reading your reviews, then go ahead and read them, but this works for me. I'm sure that some of you won't really believe that I don't read any of my reviews, but I really don't. I have come to a point where I feel like reading book reviews as an author is quite useless. Anyone can write a review, and I also feel like many people can't distance themselves from the book and be objective. Many reviews lack depth, constructive criticism, and actionable advice. We all have different opinions, and how we feel about a book is extremely personal. Someone's favorite book might be the worst book you have ever read. Now, reading reviews as a reader might help you to decide whether or not you want to be picking up a book, which is great. Keep doing that. But reading reviews as an author is another thing entirely. I've heard many things over the years, but the topmost thing that I've heard is that authors should read their reviews to improve their writing. Now, when my first book got published and the reviews were coming in, I noticed, because I was reading them, I noticed that the reviews were so personal and so different from each other. Like, the contrast was so huge. Some people said that the pacing was too slow. Some people said the pacing was too fast. And I was sitting there wondering, well, who should I believe? And that was where the trouble started. Like, I didn't know what to do. I started doubting myself. When I got 20 amazing reviews and I got one negative review, I kept thinking about the negative review. It started to influence my writing and my motivation. I soon realized that reading my own book reviews wasn't making me happy. In fact, it was making me quite miserable. And so I noticed when I stopped reading them that I felt so much better, and now I could just focus on doing my own thing. By the way, if you're enjoying my content, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you so much. Now, of course, you cannot write without feedback, but I believe that when you publish a book and you need to get your feedback out of your reviews from the people that read your book, it's too late. You need to get feedback while you are writing your novel, and that is the time to improve your writing and improve the characters, the plot, everything. From the beginning of my writing career, I have been working with a group of proofreaders. These are people that I trust 100%. They dare to be honest and give their brutal, honest opinion, of course, in a polite way. And some of them are authors too. So I have a group of readers who read, and I have a group of readers who write also. Now, how do I know, for example, that my pacing is too fast in a certain scene? That is when at least 2 people say, this is going too fast. So when 2 out of 6 proofreaders or 3 out of 6 proofreaders say this is going too fast, then I review the scene and I say, okay, let's make things a bit slower. This is how I work. I value their opinion so much. I pick them selectively. So I highly recommend, when you are an author, to choose your proofreaders wisely. Pick people that dare to be honest. Do not go for people who always say, well, this is great, and oh, you're such a good writer. No, you need people that are going to be honest, and you need to be able to rely on them. Luckily, it doesn't happen a lot that people tag me in negative reviews, so that is great. I do get to see some positive reviews. When people tag me, I quickly take a look, but that's only when they tag me. I am not intentionally looking up reviews. And you know, I really don't like the 5-star rating system. I think it is so flawed. I don't know about you, how do you feel about the 5-star rating system? Do you use it? Let me know in the comments because I would love to know. Now, what if you do not want to miss out on the good reviews, which I totally understand? You can ask someone, a friend or someone, to go through your reviews and ask them to list the positive reviews for you so you can read them through. If you also want a criticism, but you want to avoid reading the brutal and rude negative reviews that people sometimes leave on review sites, you can also ask this friend to gather the criticisms from the negative reviews and pour them into one piece of information. So yeah, this is my opinion in reading reviews as an author, and this is what I do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.